What's good? 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 Back with another video, man. This is Talking with TJ, man. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe, and join the conversation. I got videos dropping on a consistent, man. So if you're new over here, make sure that you hit that your like button, you know what I mean, and also hit that share button so you get the video out, you know what I mean, like as well. Also hit that subscribe button if you're new. For all my new subscribers, man, this is a wisdom channel. Every video I release comes strictly from my brain to you. Things that I've seen, know, or been through. You get what I'm saying? I don't put out no video that I do not live by personally. You know what I'm saying? So you could take all my knowledge and wisdom and use it for yourself, or you could use it to share it to somebody else. It's all up to you, quite frankly. Um, for all my returning subscribers, you already know how I get down. I keep all my videos real, raw, and uncut. I don't really cut no corners with it. I get straight to the point because I don't want to waste your time and I don't waste my time either. You feel what I'm saying? So, a lot of YouTubers that you may watch, you know what I'm saying, get around, say the same thing over and over again. Once I say it, I don't go back. You feel what I'm saying? So, that being said, like, um, with me, what video I do, like I don't repeat the same videos. Some YouTubers repeat the same thing over and over and over. I don't really do that. That's the point I'm making. But let's get right into this video, man. You see the title, man, it says test yourself. Very true. So, like in life, right? What do I mean by like test yourself, right? Test your limits. You know what I'm saying? Like test yourself in all aspects, right? Put your self to the limits in all different phases, spiritually, mentally, physically, um, um, all these aspects. You know what I'm saying? Put your soul, mind, and spirit to the test. You know what I'm saying? Test yourself. Reason being, right? What is the reason to test yourself? The reason to test yourself, because if you don't, you know what I mean, you never know what you're capable of. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself through certain different tests. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they spend all their days testing other people. You should test yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Put your own self through certain different tests to see if your body and your mind, your spirit, your soul, all of that is able to um, pass it. You know what I mean? So if you can pass your own test, you know what I'm saying, create more tests for yourself to get better and better and better. What this does is it builds um it builds builds yourself up in all aspects. You know what I mean? If you don't know what you're capable of doing, right? If you don't know what you're capable of doing, then how the fuck, you know what I'm saying, how the fuck can you be like, how do you have an idea or a grasp or a limit on how far you can go if you don't test yourself? You feel what I'm saying? So the point of this video is to test yourself. Don't spend all your time worrying about somebody else and, you know what I'm saying, trying to see whether or not they pass your test. You need to figure out if you could pass your own test, quite frankly. You get what I'm saying? A perfect example of this is like sometimes people put themselves through situations, well, put other people through situations to see whether or not they're loyal, right? You should test to see if you're loyal. You feel what I'm saying? By putting your own self through a certain different test to see if how you will react. You get what I'm saying? The point being it is that you can never judge somebody else if you can't look your own self in the mirror. You feel what I'm saying? So judge yourself regardless. You know what I mean? Judge yourself, test yourself, see whether or not you can pass your own test. Because if somebody else can't pass your test, then what the fuck? How you gonna get somebody else a test that you can't even pass yourself? Feel what I'm saying? So the point of this video, man, is to test yourself. You know what I mean? Test yourself, test your limits, test your spirit, your mind, all of these things. You know what I mean? Test it through all aspects. Find out, create different ways to get better. You know what I mean? When you practicing and stuff like that, that's, a lot of that stuff is testing yourself. You know what I mean? If you keep, say for instance, you good at shooting twos, put yourself to the three limit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Make shit harder for yourself to see whether or not what your limit is. Once you figure out your limit, then if you just keep working at it, you can get bigger and bigger and bigger and better and better and better, right? So the point of this video, like I said, is like the title, is to test yourself. I want to appreciate, give a thanks to all my subscribers that come over here and watch my videos, as well as the ones that's checking out my Patreon page as well. So go check that out as well if you are new. You know what I mean? I'm always knowing like who goes over there and checks it out. Like I said, man, if you want any new videos, right? If you want any videos for me to get back to you, that's where you would go, to the Patreon page. I don't release no videos that you want me to release, or anybody else for that matter, on my YouTube page, because typically it's for free. Ain't nobody really paying nothing, so I just put out the video and the content, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. That's pretty much the end of this video. Make sure that you go check out all the rest of my videos if you're new. I'm gonna keep grinding. Any information that you need from me is in the description box. I got more videos dropping after this one. This is Talking with TJ, man, and we out, bro.